Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, the following content is not financial advice. All content is based on my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust or verify. Understand the numbers and be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm holding a diverse portfolio of crypto stocks. So that being said, let's jump right into it. So Bitcoin is doing better. We are now at 42,700 US dollars. After this brutal downtrend here, we see some light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully this continues, of course. On the 3-day chart, we can see that the MACD here is trying to cross positive here. So the last few times that happened, this started a rally for Bitcoin. Hopefully this time too. So that's important, I think. Also the RSI here is trending upwards. We have seen something like a breakout here, and we're now going into the direction of 50 on the RSI. So this is overall a good thing. Let's go to the Heikki Naishi candles. On the 3-day, we can see that we're now in the third one, the third green. It has 1 day and 12 hours left to close. So everything can happen until then, but it looks better. And when we go to the weekly, we're now in the second green candle. Of course, there's 6 days left to close, but we printed the first green here in this long downtrend. And hopefully this is the sign of a reversal. Of course, there is no guarantee for anything here right now. Talking a little bit about the shares. Core Scientific, for example, Friday was not a strong day, only 5% up. Most other miners were up even more. But in the pre-market, it looks like it's close to $10 US. Hopefully we can go above these $10 soon. Let's jump back maybe to the daily. So this is Core Scientific. We have this resistance here where we were not able to get through. So hopefully we can get through there too. Marathon, still very low here, but in the pre-market already up. Tries to find the bottom after this huge downtrend here at these levels, at the summer levels. RSI is still very low down here at the 40s on the daily. Riot Blockchain, the same. Out of this downtrend now sideways, and question is how fast can we move up here? Hashrate seems like it can make a bottom here right now. Argo the same. Hive Blockchain also up in the pre-market, also going sideways here out of this bottom here. Bitfarms, same here. Brutal downtrend and now stabilizing at these levels. DigiHost made a nice bounce here from this support line. DMG also still in this downtrend here, but maybe we can make a breakout. What's interesting with DMG, the last few times when we broke out here, something like this, we made within a few days a big push here, like here. So maybe this will happen again, but I think we should be careful because we're still waiting for financial and everything. Talking about financials, CleanSpark, I think they will release the financials on Wednesday. So they're down hard, but they mined 305 Bitcoin in January. So overall, these numbers are strong. But I think we have to wait for the financials and see what the financials will tell us. Any or Sphere 3D had a big push on Friday because of their news release. We will talk about this later. Also interesting, Cypher still very low here. Greenwich also still low, and Stronghold Digital Mining also sitting down very low. DeFi Technologies, interesting. moving up strong here from this low. That's also an interesting thing. Galaxy Digital up 12% on Friday. Yeah, overall they look all more or less the same, all these stocks. Yeah, I think it depends on the general market and on Bitcoin, whether we continue with this, building the bottom and then hopefully uptrend. Yeah, on Friday we had this big news from Sphere 3D about this new miner purchase, and it was quite exciting because that were big numbers. After reading a lot of things on the weekend and watching the video from Curtis Lucas from Empire Building about this new miner, it seems like the pictures are photoshopped, and so we don't know what's going to happen here. I'm cautious right now because, first of all, we don't know what the miner, what numbers the miner will deliver when we get the miner. We don't have the merger done between Griffin Mining and Sphere 3D, so I think that's an important step. So I would be cautious right now in buying big here, because there are just too many question marks out there. So there are some risks involved in this thing right now, and I'm staying cautious. I always said I will wait for the merger to go big into any, and so far the merger hasn't happened, and I'm always very cautious with pre-merger companies. So please keep that in mind. Also, I can recommend watching videos from Empire Building about this new mining machine, because this has to be changed here. There's also a big SEC filing from Sphere 3D where they say, okay, how the payments do work. For example, in January this year, so a few days ago, there should have been made a payment of 400 million or something like this, and we can see the whole payment schedule. So there's a lot of money has to be transferred for this miner, and I really want to see the real pictures of these miners, the real data. So far we have just announcements, and whether these miner really can perform as they promised or not. So I'm very cautious right now with this type of investment. Good. That being said, let's go to the crypto fear and greed index over time. So this is the 1 year chart. We have seen the summer correction here, 2021, then it move up from extreme fear here to greedy level, downtrend here in September again, fear, greed, and we have been in big fear since end of November, December here, and we're now moving up. We're today at 45. We have seen fake outs here to the upside at 45 on December 22nd. So that could be also a fake out, so it's possible that we go down again. But combining it with all the other indicators and so on, it looks there is a bigger chance this time that we move up further here. Of course, on Friday there will be CPI numbers for inflation for the US and things like this. And in the last few weeks and months, we have seen a big, strong correlation between Nasdaq and the stock markets and Bitcoin. So this could have an impact again. Furthermore, we could have black swans and things like this. So it's a very volatile, uncertain time right now. But overall, I think this looks good here. We have news from Argo Blockchain, the operational update. So they mined 172 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalent in January. It's down from 214 BTC in December. So these 172, these are not impressive numbers. That's for sure. We're waiting for the Texas facility for Argo to change the things. I don't expect big numbers in February too. But hopefully March, April, May, when the first miners get online there, they can improve here bigger. The margin was good. We can also see the revenue, $7.1 million here. Of course, the Bitcoin price was also low in January, and the gross mining margin was approximately 74%, so still very profitable. At the end of January, the company owned 2,048 Bitcoin, of which 262 were BTC equivalents. So I think this is in Argo Labs. I think they invested in DeFi protocols and things like this. And yeah, these are the 10% approximately of the Bitcoin holdings. They're in Argo Labs and they are working with this. Hopefully can increase the thing via staking or whatever they're doing there. We don't have any details right now about this. What is also interesting is that it seems like they sold some Bitcoin, like 19 Bitcoin here, Argo, because the delta from HODL at the end of December to HODL at the end of January is only 153, and we know they produced 172. So, but I don't think they sold. I think it's the value dropped of these Argo Labs DeFi protocols, coins maybe what they're owning there, that dropped maybe even more than Bitcoin, for example, Solana or Polkadot or whatever they're holding there. And yeah, I think this is the drop in value we can see here. That's just my estimation. Yeah, we will see. So Argo, they mined 5.5 BTC equivalent a day, 1.66 exahash approximately with the Zcash mining there right now. The productivity is 104 Bitcoin per exahash in January, or 3.34 per installed exahash per day. So yeah, I mean Hive is at close to 5, or CleanSpark or DigiHost. So, and Argo is at 3.3, so that's way lower than the competitors. So Argo really has to improve these numbers. When it comes to valuation, yeah, it's Bitcoin mined per $1 billion market cap. It's something like 366 at a market cap of $500 million approximately. So that's better than Riot and Mara or Hut, but not as good as Bitfarms, Hive, DigiHost, or CleanSpark or so. That's we should keep in mind here. Yeah, so these are the Argo numbers. Moving on to Northern Data. This is a mining company, a mining and data center company based in Germany. They're mining and operating these HPC data centers around the world. And yeah, they bought a Bitcoin mining company and Ethereum mining company later in 2021, and we're seeing now operational updates. And in January, they say they generated 5,254 green ETH, so a lot of Ethereum, a lot more than Hive, for example, and 236 BTC. Northern Data had 20,500 ASICs miners online at the end of January 22. So should be 1.5 exahash or something like this in BTC mining, and a lot of something like 12 maybe terahash for Ether mining. So they're a big Ether miner and also becoming a big BTC miner. But we don't have a lot of details in here in this operational update, so it would be good to get more details in the future about this. Yeah. The Bitcoin hash rate is at 188 exahash right now, so we are around this 180 to 200 exahash, sometimes going above this a little bit here. And yeah, we can see this uptrend here is sustaining here. And it seems like we will only move up here in the hash rate because, yeah, more miners coming online for sure. The Bitcoin difficulty, the last one was, the adjustment was at 0.1%. The next one is estimated in 10 days. It seems like it could be again negative, which is good for the competition, for the miners. Then they would mine more Bitcoin, but yeah, it's still 10 days to go, so a lot of things can happen there. Yeah, and when we go to the stock sonars, so these are our own indicators here to following the price and things like this, trading strategies. We're seeing right now that, yeah, Bitcoin, the indicator is uptrending here. We crossed the zero here, so we're now positive here. And yeah, that's a good sign. Some of the stocks are still down below the zero. But yeah, if Bitcoin moves higher, I think these indicators will also show that there's a reversal in play. But again, we don't know it for sure. Furthermore, I want to mention that we have on our Patreon here, it's patreon.com/BLONITY. We have a great community with, I think the biggest benefit there is the Discord channel here. We are chatting about all these stocks. We have different rooms, for example, for Hashrate, for Bitfarms, for Hive, and all the other companies. And especially when there are news out there, like from Sphere3D, we were discussing everything there. And I get a lot of information there too. And also I know these people now very well, not personally, but I'm chatting a lot with them and I can read a lot from them and learn a lot from them. So I think it's a great community. And for investors in this crypto space, it can be very fearful times also for me. And sometimes it's good to chat with people, with other people there. They're also invested. They maybe have more information. And yeah, it helps to get through these hard times for sure. So if you're interested, join there on Patreon. I think it has great value there, especially with the Discord. Also, I'm posting some additional stuff there. Yeah, hopefully we will see us soon there. Yeah, okay. So Bitcoin still at 42,700, slightly in green today. It would be great if we can get past the 44,000 here. About this here, about this line. But maybe we're going first down again here a little bit to make this little shoulder here, and hopefully we can go up then again. But overall, we're coming from very oversold territories here on the daily, and yeah, we're now moving strong up here on the RSI daily. The last few times we had this, yeah, a rally followed for Bitcoin. Hopefully we will see this. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.